Everyone, it's Brett from Fig and Blue. I'm going to make some scones with you guys today with chocolate I got from Nathan Miller's when you guys toured with me the other day. Alright, before we begin, I just want to show you guys how gorgeous Nathan Miller's wrapping is. They do it all in-house, including the design and down to the wrapping. Introduce myself, I am Fig and Blue. I run a Fig and Blue blog, and I'm based out of Royal, Pennsylvania. So here is my Instagram, make sure you... And here's all my other social media, so you can find me on Twitter at Fig and Blue as well as Facebook and the blog itself. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is break up the chocolate to make it easier and more meltable in the scone. I'm sorry to do this to the beautiful wrapping. This is a Black Forest scone. We are going to be using pretzel and cherry, but you can really substitute this with any kind of chocolate around the same net weight. And this is, I believe, 2 ounces. So just put that chocolate right in the food processor and pulse that bad boy. Alright, so now we're going to do all the dry ingredients. Should I have like background music, or are you guys having fun yet? Alright, so I actually find this scone recipe to be pretty forgiving. So I have a 1/2 scoop. So I am going to do 2.5 cups directly into the food processor. And I am using the 1/2 scoop instead of the 1 because why dirty 2 dishes when you can just use the lowest common denominator, guys? So I forgot to snap this part. But it is 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and I went ahead and put that in the food processor as well. Now just pulse until it's combined. Alright, now we have the fats, and mine are actually in the freezer because I want them to be cold. I want that steam. I want it to hit it and rise. Alright, so now we're going to add the liquid, in that is 1 cup whole milk and 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. Let's just do a pulse check right now. We have floured surface, oven preheated to 450, pan prepped, still gay. We are ready to turn the dough out, pat it into a disc, cut it into 8 slices, and pop it in the oven. I'm actually super surprised that I could do that with one hand. I kind of spoke too soon. They are uneven as hell. Sorry, guys. Look at that little one. I am the messiest cook in the entire world, and I am so sorry, Mom. Now on to part 2 of the recipe, and we are going to do the whipped cream. And you're probably thinking, ugh, we could just buy it, but we are bakers here in the Braley household. Alright, so heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup, directly into the bowl of your stand mixer, fit it with a paddle attachment. Guys, don't use a paddle attachment, use a whisk attachment. I have no idea what I was just saying. We are going to add flavors now, so I'm going to do Grand Marnier just to give it a little something, because I can't drink during work days. And then we're going to do pure vanilla extract. Make sure it's pure, don't use that imitation. And you just want a little bit just to give it some flavor, especially since we just did 1/2 cup, so that should be good on that. And that should be good on the vanilla. About 2 minutes left on the scones, and I am talking really quiet because my puppy is asleep. Oh, I woke the boy up. Say hi, Milo. So I actually found Milo in a trash can in San Antonio. I was living there for a couple months last year, then to California, then to Pennsylvania, so I've been around the block. So let's check on them, and you can just tell they are not done yet. They need a couple more minutes because they are still kind of soft and puffy. Last bit, and that is to just prep the cherries. I actually got these from a wedding I did a couple weeks ago. Wonderful. They couldn't pay me, so I got a freezer bag full of cherries. That's not actually true, but it's a pretty good story, I think. Oh my god. So I work from home, and I'm an assistant, and my boss called me and I thought she was like gonna yell at me for being on Snapchat at work. But she didn't. She just wanted a reservation for PF Chang's. But that's okay because those had to cool. You want them to cool a little bit so the whipped cream doesn't melt right when it touches the scones right out of the oven. So assembly really isn't rocket science with this. Just get one of the scones, put a little smear of whipped cream on it, and then put some cherries on it, and you are good to go. So, because I'm not actually working right now, and I'm eating this instead, I'm gonna go play with my dogs for a second. Look how handsome that monkey is. And that is Jack. He's my parents' dog. He's just a fat-ass lab. Alright, everyone, so I am done. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my break. I am loving this weather, and I hope you enjoyed my takeover today too. So again, the name is Fig and Blue, Brett, and you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The blog itself is figandblue.com, and I look forward to taking over the Snapchat again. And if you want to take over the Snapchat as well, just reach out to Feed and they can hook you up. And the recipe for these scones will be on the blog probably Friday, but I will be finishing eating this one up today. And last but not least, guys, dance like no one is watching, sing like no one is listening, and live each day like it's your last. Peace out.